Good morning, Indians. I'm Jackson Moore.
And I'm Hazel Collier. Today's the first episode of the Tribal Chat.
The Tribal Chat is our new, shorter newscast that will be shown bi-weekly.
We will have an extended or full version of the news next week.
That's right. So today, we will jump right into a quick sports update with Haley Carter.
Thanks, guys. Our softball girls played a phenomenal game last Thursday against Oconee County, but unfortunately were not able to bring home a win. We would like to recognize freshman Riley Walker for pitching almost the whole game, and they had a great win on Tuesday night against Banks County with a final score of 5-2. The competition cheer team will be taking the blue mat tomorrow in Morgan County at the Bulldog Invitational. Best of luck, girls. Cross country also had a meet on Tuesday at Tallulah Falls. The girls persevered and took 9th place overall. The boys started out strong, came in 10th place, Grady Sanders took 3rd place, and Styles Jones placed 6th. Great effort by both teams, and we look forward to the region meet in Franklin County tomorrow. Our football team has dominated this season. They won again on Friday with a final score of 29-12 over Jackson County. I got the chance to catch up with the student section during the 3rd quarter, and they did a great job.
Hey Indian Nation, I'm here in front of the War Party student section now. We're playing Jackson County at home and the theme is America.
Great job. I also caught up with Coach Flowers to get the rundown on tonight's game as we take on Madison County, and he shared how the Indians will defend against a triple option offense.
We never, like to see kids get injured out there on the field. It is expected. Football is a physical sport. In terms of how we're adjusting to it, there's been some guys that's had to step up, and that's something that we preach to the kids all summer and all through off season. Be ready when your name's called, and so those guys are stepping up. They're doing really well, and they're just trying to work on their craft.
Tonight we play in Danielsville against the Madison County Red Raiders. Kickoff is at 7:30. Make sure to show up and show out. Tonight's theme is Jersey Night. The student section will meet here in the parking lot at 5:30 to all ride over to the game. Now back over to Hazel and Jackson.
We want to start off today by remembering 9/11, which took place 20 years ago when a terrorist attack killed nearly 3,000 people.
We want to close today remembering that tomorrow marks the 9/11 20th anniversary.
We sat down with a few members of our community and school to get their memories on that day in history.
Plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
Another plane just hit. Right, oh my gosh, another plane has just hit. It hit another building, flew right into the middle of it. Explosion.
Well, hello, my name is Brett Sanders. I'm the Associate Pastor at First Baptist Church here in Toccoa.
My name is Renee Heron, and I'm the 11th grade counselor here at Stevens County High School.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Dave Priatko, and I am the Senior Army Instructor here at the Army JROTC program at Stevens County High School.
Hello, my name is Rod Pipkin, and I'm the Work-Based Learning Teacher here at Stevens County High School.
My name is Ann Pickett, and I'm an attorney. The first question is, how old were you when 9/11 occurred? And at the time I was 29 years old.
I turned 27 the day after 9/11 occurred, so it was the day before my birthday in 2001.
I was 36 years old when 9/11 occurred.
I was 37 years old.
I was 16 years old. I was a junior here at Stevens County High School.
Where were you and what were you doing during 9/11? This is an interesting question because of the fact I was not in education then. 2001, I was actually a banker, and I was in the branch where I was working, and the operations person came to my office and said one of the towers in New York City had just been hit. And I thought, that's kind of weird because when you're in banking, you know what the towers were because of the financial impact they had on the world.
And classes were changing, and it just finished first period, and I was standing right in one of the corners of the old gym, the old Indian gym, And I had a friend that came up and said, "Hey, did you hear about these planes crashing into the World Trade Center?" So I thought, what are you talking about? I had no idea. That was the first time I heard anything about it.
I was in the floor in my den holding my child who was almost a year old, and I was expecting my second child. So I was really concerned about what kind of world I was bringing my children into. We were watching Clifford the Big Red Dog.
At the time I was stationed at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. I was attending the Command and General Staff College, which is a one-year school where senior officers go to learn to work in command and staff positions at the highest levels in the Army.
Were you afraid for your safety or for your family's safety? I was very concerned about the safety of myself and my family, probably more so my children. And there were just so many things I thought about just because there were so many unknowns, so I was definitely afraid. Yes
and no. It was one of those things where it was you hear about things happening all over the world, and they always seem somewhere else and far off. And so it wasn't the same experience that somebody in New York City may have had, but at the same time it was very personal and it felt very real. And so in a sense, yeah, it was a very scary time.
Certainly. It would appear with the attack on the Pentagon and the attack on the World Trade Center that there was a unified attack on substantial buildings that meant something to the American economy and the American way of life.
Can you describe 9/11 in one word? That's a tough one.
I really can't.
I don't think I can.
The word surreal.
The one word that I would describe is uncertain.
Patriotism. That's what I remember.
I just don't think there's one word bad enough to describe it.